When I first started running a search campaign, I used the old SKAG method, which in easy terms mean single keyword ad groups, where you combine all the keywords you find into a single ad group, thinking that you will save money and you will get more leads. But I could not be further away from the truth. Then I discovered the consolidated structure, which is specifically designed for how Google's AI algorithm works. And after implementing this strategy, we saw our CPA, cost per acquisition, drop down by 40% while the volume doubled. In this video, I'm going to show you how to make a structured Google Ads campaign from scratch to target high intent buyers instead of just browsers, to save you from ad spend wastage. And the best part is you can make this whole Google Ads structure campaign within minutes of watching this video. So make sure to stay till the end. So the step one is to select the right campaign, and before I actually start, I will recommend you to get some notepad and a pencil for you to make some notes on how we will be structuring our campaign, so you don't have to continuously watch this video after you have already watched it, to kind of get how this whole structure you will be making. So before you start making your campaign, the most important thing is to select your right campaign objective. So there are two main campaign objectives that your business will likely lead. The first one is either sales or leads. Sales is mainly for e-commerce stores who have a product that they are trying to sell, and in sales campaign objective, the product's price is around an impulse purchase. Like people will see the product, if they want it they can easily purchase it, the money is not such a big problem. But for leads, you are selling a high ticket item, high ticket product for B2B businesses. By the way, if you want us to make the entire Google Ads campaign structure for you, so you don't have to waste money, waste time and all that, and instead you will go with proven ad strategies that have worked with our clients very well, then make sure to click the first link where our number is given and just message us to book our discovery call there, and we will see you there in B2C niche as well. So these two are for your, depending on what type of campaign you're trying to run. So let's go with sales and we will figure out where to take things from there. Sales, continue. Now we will move towards our campaign type, which is to select search, performance max, demand gen, video, display, shopping or display. And in this Google Ads strategy, you will be only using search ads because you are targeting high intent people. And how you will be targeting high intent people by search campaign type is you will be targeting the people's intent of purchasing your product. You will be not showing your ad to people who might be interested after seeing the ad. You will be targeting people who are already buying the product. For example, you are selling hiking shoes, so people who are already looking for hiking shoes, you will be targeting them by this search campaign type. You will add some campaign keywords in the ad group section, which clearly indicates that anyone who searches these terms in phrase match and in exact match, whoever searches these terms will be a high intent buyer. So after we have clicked on search campaign type, it will ask us the ways we would like to reach our goals. Mainly we are going to do website visits if you run a dropshipping store or something like that in online, or store visits if you have a physical shop. So after you have entered your website, you will select on continue, and this goes for B2B business owners as well. You will select on leads, then you will click on continue, and then it will also give you the options for search. So it's basically same for both of business types, either for B2C or B2B. So after you have clicked on search, you will get two more options, which are lead form submissions, message from your ads, which basically means that your ad will be shown, your customers, your clients, your high ticket clients will fill out the form. Then either they can message you from the form if they can see the number, or you can contact them. And how they can message you, you will have to select this option, message from your ads. So let's go back, select sales, continue, search, website visits, demo.com, continue. This will be our sales search demo campaign. Okay, let's continue, start new. Now here's the bidding part. The bidding part is every part for the campaign is same, either for B2B or B2C. I'm saying this again. The only thing that changes is which keywords you enter, and the keywords you will be entering in the ad groups will be only high intent keywords. So in bidding section, you will be out of these four, you will be selecting conversions, because at the start I don't think many of you already have people buying from your Google ads. So you will be going with conversions, not with clicks, impression share, or conversion value. You will be just trying to get conversions, so your Google ads algorithm can learn on who your ideal client is, and it can basically target your prospects later on as well when you're running the ad. So after you have set the conversions, you can set the max value, the target cost per acquisition that you want for your customers. For example, your customers buy a product of like $150, and the profit margin that you have on that is $50. So the target CPA that you can run is like around $10 per click on whoever will search. They will see your ad, then whoever clicks on that ad, you will give $10 to Google for Google showing your ad to that potential client. So after you have entered your target CPA, you will click on next, and then you will uncheck this Google display network, because it is just a feature that they have added to waste your money. And in what sense in this I mean is basically your ad will be shown in everything that can be in apps, in blog websites, in everything that if even if the person is not remotely interested in, your ad will be shown as a link. Whenever they are scrolling the website, your ad will be shown as a link, as a pop-up, and then they will be either someone either randomly clicks it, or if they mistakenly click on it, your money will be wasted. So it's recommended to always turn this on. Then the next feature is locations. Now in locations, for example, you are targeting country like United States. Now you are targeting United States. Now if you click this location options button, you will see two options to choose. The first is presence or interest, where people regularly visit the country, they visit it, they go out, or those people who are also interested in moving there. For example, they might see a video on YouTube like how a business is in USA, things like that. But in presence only, it means people who are in or are regularly in and out of your current location which you are targeted. So you will be targeting this presence option in the locations section. After targeting locations, you will select your language, whichever one you want. Then you can see the option for EU political ads. If your campaign has EU political ads, then you can choose either one of these. Then after you have selected this one, you will go to your audience segments. For example, your product is related to shoes. You will click search shoes. You will enter it as a seed keyword, and you will see people who are interested in shoes. Then you can see in market people who are in market for shoes. You can select it, dress, shoes, whatever your clients interests are, you can select these. And then after selecting these, you will set the page links, ad schedule, for how long your ad will be running, which part of the day will it be running. And then after setting all of these things, you will click on next. Then at start, I don't recommend going with AI Max, because what it basically does, it will take your budget and distribute it all over your audience, trying to find out which your targeted audience is. Now after you have clicked on this option, this will be enabled, and now you can customize. Now this AI will be able to customize your text, your final URL expansion, as this is in beta mode. What this will do, it will just change the display URL for your ad, prompting the customers, your ideal customers, to purchase your product. Now we will click on next. In the ad groups, what we will do in ad groups is we will make a theme of each ad group. For example, we have multiple shoes. We have Oxford shoes that we are trying to sell. We have hiking shoes, we have running shoes, and like jogging shoes. So for these three items, we will make three separate ad groups. And the mistake that me and a lot of other business owners make at the start is that we will take these keywords and dump it into a ad group, thinking that our CTA will get lower, our cost per acquisition will get lowered, and we will just sell products depending on Google's algorithm, and it will just figure it out, it will get us clients. But that is not the case. So to make multiple ad groups, what you will do is you will go to ad, you will go in keyword and asset generation. Then you will click on add an ad group. You will name this ad group, for example, demo ad group 2. You will add a URL for your another product. For example, this is a product hiking shoes, so I will enter the final URL of the hiking shoes product page here. And if, for example, I'm trying to sell an SEO service as well as a website building service, then I will link my website building service page link here. and the first ad group that I made will be the SEO's page link. So here I will link demo2.com. I will click on save. Then after saving it, I will go back to ad groups. Now after filling this detail, I will go and fill this box each for the different ad groups. So for like the first ad group, I will write, this is just example, but you will have to really light and figure it out what makes your product stand out than your competitors. So for example, I will write, I am a experienced SEO strategist with over 100 clients. So this is just a description on what makes your product or your service stand out. Now either you can make two separate paragraphs, or you can write the whole thing in just one huge paragraph. Then you will click on generate. It will generate keyword and assets for your both demo ad groups. Now it is loading the demo and demo ad group. Now it has also generated us an ad group. Now when we entered that box, when we filled that box where we tell it on how our products are better than our competitors, it will generate some of the headlines, some of the descriptions for our ad group. But now we can either create an ad group manually, and after filling the details, now we will click on next. We will go to ad groups. We will go to our first ad group, which is where we will enter our keywords. Now I have made a full video on how to find these high intent keywords, but on how you will enter these keywords here. Another thing that I learned is that you will have to add these keywords in a theme order. And by theme order, what I mean is that one ad group will be for your hiking shoes, the other will be for your jogging shoes. So the keywords which are related to hiking shoes only, you will add them in the first ad group, depending on whether that ad group has the ad for your hiking shoes, and the second ad group will be for your jogging shoes, and the theme there for the keywords will be something like jogging shoes for women under 21, jogging shoes for men, something like that. And the high intent keywords which you will search by the method that I have linked up in the icon that you are seeing. And after that you have found those keywords, you will enter here, that you can enter as phrase match, which most people do not use this feature. They use broad match for some reason, thinking that their ad will be shown to more people and they will get more leads, but their ad is not shown to high intent only customers. Their ad is shown to browsers who are just there to collect information, and their ad spend is wasted. So now you will come here and add jogging shoes for kids. Whatever the high intent keywords you have searched, you will enter them here as phrase match or exact match. Now as we clicked on the AI Max, this feature will be turned automatically on. Then you will fill in the final URL. The final URL will be the link of your product page or your service page on your website. You will enter that final URL here. Then you will enter a display path which will be shown right here. What this display path does, it actually boosts the confidence of your client which is seeing the ad, thinking that whenever, like for example, you are a B2B agency who is selling SEO service, so you will write SEO and organic here. Now this will not change the final URL of the service that you have added. It will just add this display path right here, so the customer which searched the ad and their confidence is actually boosted. This has nothing to do with anything else. Like in this question mark as well, it is also written that display URL gives potential customer a clear idea of what web page they will receive once they click your ad. So like just I explained, it is just for boosting the customer's confidence. Then you can either add calls if you are a B2B agency, or you are just fine with final URL if you're an e-commerce store. Then you will fill the headlines, and the headlines should be for only high intent customers. Like for example, you are a SEO agency who specializes in SEO for only real estate clients. Now what you will do is you will write in headlines along the lines of SEO for real estate firms in the specific location, something like that, which really shows that you are a agency who specializes in something like that, which boosts the confidence of your client. So after filling out at least 5 to 10 of these headlines, you will move towards the description, and in description you will just confirm what you said in the headline by how you do this, what's your strategy. And by filling this and these descriptions, you will move towards the site link. Now what the site link actually is, it is just basically whenever you search something on Google, the first thing that you will see is the headline. This will be your description. And for the site link, let me show you the site link test. So this is the site link. Here it is showing site link in this format, but this is now not how your ad will be shown, the site link on your ad. How this will be shown is this: each site link will be in a downwards format, where one site link is here, the other is here, the third is here, the fourth one is here. And whenever you research it on your laptop, most of these websites really come up as in this format, and most of them are in order of going downwards, where you can see the site link. Now what this does, it actually gives your website a few advantages. For example, you are an agency who does SEO. Now with SEO, you also provide different services, or maybe like video editing, graphic designing, videography, things like that you can add in site links. And for e-commerce stores, you can add your different hot selling products over here. Now after that, you can add callouts, which basically means a callout shows additional text about popular or unique aspects of your business in your ad. You can use them to highlight promotion offers such as free delivery or 24/7 customer support. So callout is just like highlighting some specific things about your business that really stand you out from your competitors. So this ad group was just for our jogging shoes for women. Now if we move towards our second ad group, now in the same way like we did for the first ad group, we will add keywords here. We will add the site links, the final URL, the display path, the headline, the description. Everything will be added here in the same way as we added in the ad group 1, and these features will be remain still on. And after filling that, you will just confirm your budget, which I also mostly go with the recommended budget that Google recommends me. And after that, you will just publish your campaign, and your campaign is live. So that is exactly how you can structure your Google Ads campaign in 2025 and in upcoming 2026. But now you have two options. The option one is either you can spend months trying to learn Google Ads, find high intent keywords, train your algorithm, do some mistakes, and eventually your business takes off. Or the option two is that you can either hire us and we do all the hard work boosting your Google's algorithm with our proven strategies which have worked for our other clients and saving you a ton of time. So if you want us to do this, book a call from our pinned comment or in the description, and we will see you there.